This one is inspired by some real life conversation and energy work with my son last night, who's eating his bagel behind the computer, so you may get his ASMR noises as well. Almond butter. So, we were talking about how I think the initial question was like, how many times has my reaction or response to you convinced you that you're bad? And he said, or I said, how many cords of that experience do I have to pluck to set you free? And he said, oh, probably 20,000. And I said, okay. And then how many cords of the equal opposite, good? Reaffirming that you're good as opposed to bad has there been, because I don't really want to be doing either, because that's all part of the narcissistically conditioned programming of our culture that keeps us stuck in duality and away from remembering the natural energy mastery that we are. So today we are plucking in my holy see-through pajama shirt that I just love. So let any prominent memories come up, but also can just enjoy me shuffling through the field. Plucking and snipping stories of good and bad. Good and bad. Maybe you feel like you got more one than the other. Maybe you feel lucky about it. Maybe you feel pathetic about it. Maybe you feel like it was really unfair. Maybe you watched other people get praise and you didn't, or vice versa. None of it's great. You know, we have this feeling that praise is great compared to criticism. But again, it's all reaffirming duality and competition. You know, wow. Wow is such an excellent response to life and to other people, no matter what they do. Wow. Wow. Wow stretches in every direction. And it's transcendent. It's beyond the abusive limitations of good and bad. It's abusive because it promotes energy to get stuck and held. Oh, they thought I was so good. I'm going to hold on to that. That clumps up the system the same way they told me I was bad, and then you don't feel safe with yourself to actually feel like the anguish or the shame of that gets stuck in your system. Both are clogging up the pipes that need to be open for circulation for you to be in your authentic high functioning. A little more massage. And then we're going to flood your system with unconditionally loving energy. Good and bad are conditions. That separate and stagnate the flow of pure, unconditionally loving energy, Reiki flow. If only all of our caregivers had been trained before our arrival in Reiki lifestyle, so that they could honor you in the fullness of your glory and authentic, transcendent brilliance, innate energy mastery, which you naturally expressed in so many ways. And some of those ways were praised, and some of those ways were deemed wrong. And we want to dissolve it all. We don't want to be attached anywhere. To reclaim the authentic energy master alive inside us all, we have to let it all go. Letting it all go. Maybe you're coughing or yawning or sneezing. Signs of energy flowing, working, coming back into alignment. Let me catch the strands of any of those stories. The message coming through is that a lot of these stories, they hold us back because they pop up when we take bold, brave, heart-centered action that honors our own soul mission. We have attachment to the ways we've already been good or the ways we've already been bad. And we need that not to define us. We need to be available to the freshness. Right? Anchoring into the earth here and now. And zipping up. All the way up, 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 up. Plugging right back into source. Infinitely resourced. Keep circulating energy this way through your day. Keep dissolving the attachments to stories of duality so that you can really be engaged in liberated play. I love you completely. Thank you for showing up here today.